You just got into town today?
I did, yeah.
How do you like when you come back to Toronto?
I like it. Oh, I always have a good time here. Yeah, it's been a little while for me here. I guess I'm trying to remember. It gets kind of blurry. I guess it's been
The horseshoe thing, I think,
The
probably
horseshoe
last.
would have really been the last real.
And then the CN Tower performance too. That would have been cool.
Before that was insane. It was weird, actually.
How do you even just getting gear up there would be just a
and the
real
air
chore.
is messed up there. Like we didn't play that long a set, but I was huffing for oxygen.
Really?
Yeah, like it's different. You know, when you're playing up there,
Yeah.
it's airless. There's not like all the air is piped in.
You wouldn't even think about that when you're prepping.
But
for
it was
something
like
that.
I felt really like winded.
But I know you like the slower pace of the East Coast. Comforting maybe, or you enjoy it, or does it just feel
Toronto or the East Coast?
No, East Coast.
Really, it's comfortable and it's
Yeah.
all that I know. Really, I mean, I know other places because I go and I spend time in them, but I've never lived anywhere outside the East Coast, and so the comfort, the familiarity.
It's a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
When you're kind of surrounded by energy all the time.
All the time, and your personal space gets like it's shared.
Yeah.
It's not, I've been raised with it, so I don't want to let it go. I was in New York last weekend and I loved it, but when I leave, it's like cool. It's fun.
Good.
The bustle's good for like a few days.
Are you still humbled by crowds?
Sometimes
Really?
you're like, yeah, I want more people here.
But I guess so.
But every once in a while. But no, for the most part, yeah, people show up and they pay their money, and and sometimes as the ticket prices go up here and there too, depending on where you're at and what kind of venue you're in, you're
Yeah.
like, man, people just paid $35. It's rare that I'll shell out that kind of money to go see something. I'm like, people must care, and then that is humbling. Like, it's cool, really, really cool. It's nasty traffic day, isn't it? I know. I've been down here in a while. Thrusham recorded down in here in Liberty Village when the gas station was here. There was a really cool studio. I'm trying to orient myself.
Really?
Just on the other side of that market.
That's awesome.
And
did you guys always record in Toronto?
no, we just did one record.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
We made one in Memphis and then one in Chicago with Steve Albini. At New York the other night, playing in Central Park. So like we're playing the first song, and it's all going well. And then about 2/3 of the way through the tune, my guitar amp started making like the craziest feedback, like squawks. I was like, "What is happening?" And I thought it was the amp, so I plugged into another amp. But no, it was my pedal board. So my entire rig, tuner, distortion, all my effects. I couldn't troubleshoot what it was in the time because it's a million cables. So, in an effort to keep the show moving, I just plugged straight into the amp, turned it on 10.
It worked?
Oh, it worked. It was like a Chuck Berry show, man. It was just basically I had to invent the duck walk, It just totally.
Example.
This is where our station will be.
Right here.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
This is it.
Cool.